Welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Lord of the Sword. We're just on our way back to Amon to talk to the wizard. We're in Ithal at the moment. Let's go. That was annoying. Okay, going right here, that will take us to Shagart, but there's nothing to do there at the moment. So all we can do is go back to all we can do here is go back to Pharazon and eventually Amon. Quite low on health. To be careful. I think this is the last screen before we have to go back before we get to Pharazon. So I should be okay. Oh, stop doing that. That was close. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're back at Pharazon. Just heal up here. And then we'll get back to Amon. Such a bad gameplay mechanic this. You have to talk to the bloke over and over again to get your health back. Okay, let's go back to Amon. Oh. Really annoying, those things. I can't stress that enough. Get on with it. Oh, little critter. Oh, stop doing that. Give me back my book. Thank you. That new sword can't come quickly enough. Right, this old screen. Skeleton, yeah. And a bird. Another skeleton. Should probably use the arrow on them actually, probably, yeah, get them first time, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. Get on with it. There we are. Okay, and we're back in Amon. 1,000 points short of 500,000. Hast thou passed the first of the 3 tests? Hast thou destroyed the book? Do so and gain a reward. Yes, that's what we're going to do in this video. Okay, we're going to go to Valin Castle, Castle Valin, whatever it's called, and then from there we're going to head towards where we went to see the tree people in the forest of Olmo, but instead of going up there, we're going to go right. That will take us to a new village named Dwal. Several things to do there. Go away. Oh, painful. Always forget about him. Hate those two. Now here's Valin Castle, whatever it's called. Oh, I hate them. Very careful. Oh, I can't believe that got me. Now we're going to go right here. You can still get up there just by jumping on the tree there. Possible to predict them. Haha. Oh yeah, these things, yeah. They're not too bad. They can shoot though. Okay, finally we're in the village of Dwal. Let's have a chat with someone here. The daughter of the mayor of Linden is missing. Yep, daughter of the mayor of Linden is missing, over and over again. Okay, she's actually been kidnapped. Brave Landau, we pray for thy success. Yeah, she's been kidnapped by a pirate. And it's that pirate we're going to go and see now. We're just going to go to Linden first, so let's go there. Okay, to get to Linden, we just have to go one screen to the right. Don't worry too much about conserving health, you know, because we can heal ourselves in Linden if need be. So once we're in Linden, the way to the right is blocked off. So you have to talk to the man in the house 4 times. If you don't, there's an invisible barrier and you can't progress right. Talk to him 4 times. Are there no brave men left in our land? Okay, and then another 3 times. He says the same thing again and again, and then he'll say something different the 4th time. My daughter was taken by pirates to Phallus. Save her, and thy reward will be great. Follow the coast to the island. Okay, so that has unlocked the way to the right. Before you read that, you can't go to the right. Try to conserve your health. We need it for the pirate boss. Okay, the next screen is easy. It's just another one of these. Yeah, always gets that lovely little cheap shot in. But it's more than made up for by the fact that this place is easy. You can just walk all the way through it. Okay, now for the pirate. Yeah, don't try to avoid the boomerang by going left and jumping it. Go right, let it go through you a bit and it won't hurt. Okay. His slashes, and if he touches you, they really hurt, so just try to get him little bit by bit. You can get behind him, but if you do that, you risk having to touch him, and he will, well, you will touch him, and he'll take a chunk of health off. Just wait for an opportunity to go crazy on him. And he's easy, really. No, it didn't work for some reason. That's it, that's where you want him. And then when the boomerang goes back, you can go crazy on him, hopefully. Nope, it didn't work, because I didn't time it right. I'll try again this time. But there's no time, just take your time on him. No, it didn't work, he jumped too high. Just take your time. No, he jumped too high again. He is one huge pirate. He's like an ogre, really. I mean, strictly speaking, he is an ogre. An evil giant. He's about 11 feet tall. And with arms like tree trunks. Not bad. He'll eventually go down. Just try to stand on this corner bit. It's a nice sort of place. Don't get cocky with him. Don't try to take a few hits to get a few more hits in, because he needs loads of hits, and you might not be as far gone as you think. You don't want to waste your health. That was a goodie. He nearly got me with the slash, though. That's right where you want him. Yeah, just there. That's it, and he's dead. Got all my health back. Right, let's go in the cave. My deepest thanks. I have heard the pirates know much of the Lord of Elder Castle in the far land of Yavanna. It's not really far. It's 2 screens. This screen, and then the next one. Try not to lose too much health. We need it for the bosses coming up. Whoops. gets me every time. Okay, here's the Castle Elder, whatever it is. If thou canst overcome 5 men in a duel, I'd tell thee anything. Okay, the first duel is really easy. You can't use your arrows on him. They don't work. You have to use your sword. The first 2 are easy. All you have to do is this. There's no way they can get you. You're completely invincible. And you'll get 1/3 of your health back each time you defeat one. So you should... but the 4th one, which is the first hard one, you should have all your health back. Even if you came here with like really low health. Because there's no way these 2 can hurt you if you do this. Just avoid his sledgehammer, of course, which is easy. His sledgehammer really hurts. I'd like to see a fight between him and the pirate. Be a clash of the titans. Oh, he actually got me. Yeah, that's how much damage it does. It's the first time I think he's ever hurt me. Yeah, you have to keep hitting, otherwise you'll go forward. Yeah, that's because I went forward a bit. I should be okay still, though. That's it. Okay, the next boss is also easy, but you can't wail on him. You have to get him once, and then let him kick, and then get him again. For some reason, he likes to kick, even though he has a sword. So, let him jump over, just get him, let him kick, and then get him. Let him jump, kick, and then get him in the back. Really honourable. Okay, the 4th boss is the first hard one. He's sort of like a little ninja, and every time you hit him, he will throw a ninja star, which you have to jump over, which, of course, this game being an up jumper, is slightly more difficult than it needs to be. And every time he goes through you and touches you, he'll also hurt you, so you have to get him as best you can. Unfortunately, you will lose a bit of health, and the 5th boss is quite hard. But I'll talk about him when I get up to him. Try not to lose too much health. Yeah, the ninja stars hurt more than him touching you. Just get him as much as you can. And jump every time you hit him, because he'll always throw a ninja star. He's nearly dead. He doesn't need as many hits because he's harder. Don't know why I jumped there. That's it. Okay, last one. Okay, the only way to get this one is to jump and then hit him just as you come down. And if you do it right, he'll turn around as well, meaning he won't be able to hurt you. Yeah, but sometimes if you mistime it, you won't get him at all, or he won't turn around. He doesn't need many hits, but he is awkward to get if you get out of... you need to get a pattern set in, a nice little rhythm. Just remember to hold the hit button as you come down, don't just tap it. That's it, that's all of them. Oh, I've got all my health back. For the statue, use this herb. A sword lies in the valley. Okay, remember in Harford at the start of the game, if you go left then, eventually you'll get to a statue of Medusa, I think. And you won't be able to fight it, because you need the herb to fight it. So once you get the herb, you can go and fight it, it'll come alive. But there's one more thing you have to do to fight the statue. Even if you have the herb, if you don't do this, you can't fight the statue. You have to talk to the man in Harford 4 or 5 times. Eventually he will say there's a statue or whatever, and then you can fight him. If you don't do that, even if you have the herb, you'll go to the statue and the statue won't come alive. So you have to talk to that man, and it took me ages to work that out. I just, it was really annoying. I kept thinking, I have the herb, why can't I fight the statue? Fighting the statue isn't actually necessary to complete the game, but you should do it anyway, just because it's meant to be done. But yeah, so you have to do that as well, and it's just one of those annoying things in the game that there's no way you could find that out without going through the game and just testing everything, which is what I did. Anyway, now we have the herb. Okay, before we go to fight the statue and go back to talk to the wizard, there's one more thing to do. We have to go and burn the book so we can get the really good sword from the wizard in Amon. So let's go and do that now. Don't think you can go back in there, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now we're going to burn the book. In order to burn the book, we have to go back to Dwal. and then if you remember the staircase at Dwal, we're going to go up there, and that will lead us to the to a volcano or something, and there's a boss there, and for some reason we have to kill the boss before we throw our book into the fire. I don't know why. We have to do the boss. Then once we do that, we'll have burnt the book, and then we can go back to Amon and get the best sword in the game. Because he'll only give you the best sword in the game after you burn the book. I don't know why you can't just burn it in a normal, with a lighter or something, or a box of matches. You have to burn it in a volcano, and somehow he knows that you've burnt it in a volcano. Anyway, that will give us the the best sword in the game, and then once we have that, we can go to fight the Medusa statue. Oh, that was good. Don't know why it didn't hurt me. Anyway, the mayor's daughter is here now, and she'll heal you up every time. Thank thee kindly, please rest here a while. That's all she says for now, but we'll be talking to her later, I think. That doesn't matter, we're going to go to Dwal and heal ourselves anyway. Just make your way through here as quickly as possible. Okay, so we're just going to heal ourselves, and we're going to go up the stairs and go to that mountain. Mount Morgos to the north is called the Mountain of Fire. Thy weapons would not defeat the beast of Mount Morgos. Yes, they will. Brave Landau, we pray for thy success. I don't know why he says they won't work, because they do work. I've done this game before. Why did I try that? Okay, here he is. Okay, just jump over his flame attacks and just keep shooting with the arrows. This is quite a long fight. Try only to shoot one arrow at a time, because he can sometimes shoot really rapidly, and shooting the arrow leaves you vulnerable for a couple of seconds, or half a second, or whatever. We should have enough health for this. There's no reason why you should touch the flames if you do this right. Some people like to go up to him and wail on him, but you know, I don't want to risk it because I'm quite low on health, and I could muck it up. That was close. Yeah. As long as you touch it when you come down, the end of it, it doesn't hurt so much if you do have to touch it. Just don't touch the front of the flame. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, it didn't hurt so much. And that didn't hurt at all for some reason. I'm not complaining. Yeah, the smaller flames are they hurt more. I don't know why they're not hurting me that much. I'm being very lucky. I'll be more careful. Yeah, he needs loads of hits. Nah, it missed. Let's get a couple of cheap shots in. Don't even attempt to get him if he's too high, because they'll just go through him. You have to get above his waistline. For some reason I'm the wrong way round. There we go. They have to get him in the torso. When I first did this, it took so long, I was wondering if he actually died, and whether I was doing it properly. But he does eventually go down. Yeah, it didn't really hurt that much. As long as you touch the end of it. It's a little bit like the fourth boss from Captain Silver. It's just sort of a patience test, if anything. And just take your time on him. Oh. Ow. Whoops. Come on, hurry up. Flickering put me off there, and again. Can't see what to avoid easily. I'm nearly dead now. That's it, all done. Thou hast fulfilled thy promise to the wizards. Go see him. Why is there a question mark there? You know, yeah, quite a difficult boss that. The flickering put me off there. I couldn't see the firepower very easily, so it hit me a couple of times. Anyway, so now we can go back and see the wizard and get the sword. Didn't get much health back. Okay. Be extra careful here. And once we get the really good sword, everything will die first time. That's it, good, we're back in Dwal. Quite close that one, I had to watch myself there. Lost too much health on the boss. Shagart plans Ragon's restoration. Thou needst weapons. You're the one who told me that my weapons wouldn't work on the fire boss. So I don't think I should listen to you. Okay, now we're going to go all the way back to Amon. And then we're going to get the really good sword. We're going to kill Medusa. And then we are going to stop the video. Hopefully this should be enough health to get there, I mean maximum. Yeah, luckily those birds only appear here, I think, because they're quite difficult. I hate those things so much. They're so unpredictable. Okay. So up there is where the forest of Ulma was. So over here is where Amon is. Oh, I must have got the snake with the arrow that fell down. It's quite good. Come on. Right. Okay, we're back at Castle Varlin, so just a few screens to go until Amon. It's this easy one. Two fish, there we go. Nearly there. Could have handled that a bit better, I think. And that. Right, we're here now, I think. Yep. Hast thou destroyed the book? Do so and gain a reward. Yep, I've just done it. Give me my reward. On the way to Pharazon, there is a road to a mountain. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Just give me the sword. Hast thou destroyed the book? This sword is thy reward. At last, thank you. Okay, so now we have the really good sword. This is the best sword in the game. Everything will die in one hit now with this sword. Okay, now we're going to head to back to Harfoot and then go and destroy the statue. See, that dies first time now. Haha, you're not going to get me this time. Go away. Right. Don't want any of your shenanigans today, I'm afraid. I'm on my way to destroy Medusa statue. You can't steal the book now because I've destroyed it. Okay, back to Harford. Now remember, you can't destroy the statue without talking to this man 5 times. Or whatever it is. Landau, we pray for thee. If thou art tired, rest here. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Just tell me about the statue. Come on. Yep. Yes. There is a strange statue on Mount Osgol to the west. See, that 5 times I had to talk to him, and if you don't read this bit, you cannot fight the statue. It won't come alive, even if you have the herbs, believe me. And this has actually confused a lot of players. I've read other comments on YouTube of other people playing this game. There's another Let's Player who played this game, and he ended up completing the game without killing the statue because he didn't know how to make the statue come alive. You have to talk to this man 5 times after getting the herbs. Yeah. Persevere just a little bit longer. See, and then he won't say it again. So, and if you miss that, you don't know whether you've done it properly. You see, now the statue will come alive. You have to read that bit. It's just, it's just really awkward how they designed this game. Luckily, the statue is really easy as a boss, not like the pirate and the hardest boss, I think, which is that fire beast. Chopping them down, aren't I? Yeah, these are new enemies. They will take 3 hits, I think, if you don't have the best sword in the game. That's why you want the best sword before you come and do the statue, because these enemies, they're quite tricky because they take 3 hits. They're tricky anyway. Okay, so if you have the herbs and you've read that paragraph by talking to the man in Harford 5 times after getting the herbs, this will happen. Otherwise nothing will happen, and it will just be as if you don't have the herbs. And she's really easy. There we go, and she's done. That's the end of that chapter. Even though you don't even have to do that to complete the game. You just have to. You just have to do the other stuff. Just ignore the statue. You don't even need it to complete the game. But I thought I'd do it anyway. Anyway, now we're going back to Harford, and then we're going to stop the video because I've had enough for now. And I should be able to complete the game within at most 2 videos. Might be able to complete it next video, I don't know. Depends how much I get done. But almost certainly it will be 2 videos. Just 2 videos and this game will be done. Oh, you little git. Oh, I hate it when they jump like that. That is a really cheap shot. There's nothing you can do about that. I remember that. A little snake there, nice cheap shot there. Nearly out of health, I better be careful. Good, we're back in Harford now, so we're okay. Congratulations, thou hast done so much. So soon. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Congratulations, thou hast done much so soon. They put the S in the wrong place. They mean congratulations, thou hast done much so soon. Weird. Anyway, that's the end of part 2 of Let's Play Lord of the Sword. Nearly died a couple of times, but I'm still well underway in my no continue run. Thank you for watching. In part 3, I will. What am I doing in part 3? I'm going to go and talk to the wizard, and then I have to go and do a couple of dungeons, I think. Yeah, so in part 3 I have to do, talk to the wizard again. I might complete the game in part 3, I don't know, but I will definitely complete it in part 4 if there is a part 4. So thanks again, and see you in part 3. Bye bye.